Alright, welcome to my channel. This is Lock Chuck. What I'm working on today is this Tibbe Detainer ignition lock. I think it's commonly found in maybe like some Ford vehicles. So this is the key, and the way what I based my picking tips off of was this tip here. It's kind of an oval shape, the flat sides. So I tried to base it off of that with the flat sides. The flat sides are used to pick, and you just need the oval shape to go between all the discs. So when this works, when you push it in, you'll notice the cam will go back, and that's actually done by this. There's a shutter. I don't know if you see that shutter there. That is what actually pushes that back. I think that's mainly like when you get in your car, stick the key in, a little alarm starts going, dinging at you, telling you got the key in the ignition, not to forget your keys. But like any detainer, you have to turn just a little bit. Most detainers are about 90 degrees you turn, but this one is a shorter one. It's only 45, and then it actually turns the locking mechanism. So I'll get this in the vise. It is not a very difficult pick, and I'll talk about that. I'm gonna partially gut it afterwards, and if somebody has one or has messed with one more than me, please let me know if some things are just common to mine or if that's common for all of them, and I'll show you that when I get done. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm on the first disc. Let's see. All right, so there, I believe I'm on the first disc. So that one feels like the fixed disc. There's a, all right, that felt like the third disc, fourth, and the fifth, possibly. Okay, just going back through, making sure I got everybody picked. All right, so there we go. So it is, let me just get on another disc. As you can see, I can use my pick now as the key. Okay, so all right, so it's a little bit easier to get my pick out if I hold this cam back to keep that shutter out of the way. So I am going to probably fast forward through the gutting or partial gutting until I get to show you what's in here. So give me just a second and I'll show you the insides. All right, so this is about far as I'm gonna get it. As you can see here, still in the unlock position. Let me stick the key in, reset the discs, and push that sidebar out. So, all right, there's the sidebar. That's the unlocked position. That's the lock position. And then when I turn this forward, the sidebar is allowed to recess in for the unlock. So this is the part that turns. There's this groove for the sidebar in the top there, which allows this to turn. So let me take this sidebar out, and I'll show you the discs. Hopefully, so when it's there, it is when it's unlocked, and that's it, locked. And I probably am saying my unlocked and locked backwards. But what you'll notice is if you look at the second disc right there, it really never turns. It's kind of just moves just a little bit, not much, but that is the one that the key is, well, in this detainer term, that is your tensioning disc. But however, I don't know if it's just this particular lock or if it's whoever made this lock. Maybe it's not common to to the regular Ford ones, but excuse me, this is that shutter. You can see how that shutter, as you push in the key, it pushes that, kind of like a cam, pushes that core deeper into the lock. But what I want to show you is when I go in here with the picking tip, it may be hard to do it freehand, but trying to get on that first disc. See, I'm just in front of it. All right, I slipped past it, I think. But anyway, but what I'm trying to show you is every disc. All right, that's as far right as it will go. That's in the unlocked position. It's in a gate. All right, we'll try to go to the next one, which is that fixed one. Let's see, I probably went past it. Let's see. It's really hard to do this and hold the lock. All right. Probably could have put it in a vise, but all right. I just slipped past another one. For long, I'll be in the back of the lock. I may have to push it all the way and use this other tip. Sorry. Let me try that. That'll keep me aligned. All right, so there was the in between the first. So that's the fixed one. I got it. Turn. All right, there's the third one. It's as far as it'll go. It's in the unlocked position. There's the fourth one, as far as it'll go. It's in the unlocked position. Fifth one is now as far as it'll go. It's in the unlocked position. And then if I can get on that sixth one, it's the same thing. So really, you technically can pick this, I believe, with just one tip, because all you got to do is have something to go to the lock, and just go in and rotate every disc, and once you get them all turned, you can turn the ignition. Unless that's not true of maybe the true lock Ford version, but on this version it is true. So not a very difficult pick at all. Hardest thing was to make the tip, but you can buy the decoder picks or whatever fairly cheap too. But anyway, I just want to show you that is the Tibbe ignition lock. All right, thanks for watching.